Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We are live again, finally. We got there. Bear with me one moment, guys, just setting up a few things and I'll be right with you. First person I should say thank you to is Vanslab. Van has given us a tier 1 subscription, so thank you very much, mate. You catch this, maybe catch it from the start, I'm not sure. I see you in the chat, I will thank you again. But I really appreciate the support. Deckmaster's on, Waskels. Just putting the game tracker on now, yeah. Oh, they've got like an analytics page on Streamlabs now. I don't know how long that's been there, but I've missed it before. Okay, let's log in. Okay, they've added more overlays, which probably means I need to turn them off. Nope, they're not there. Good. So, where are we at the moment? We are Gold 2. We've got 24 days until the season ends. I like this new layout. It's really nice, to be fair. This whole mastery system would be awesome if they, you know, if they didn't cap the XP. But anyway, on to business. We've got 30 black or green spells, that's on its way, that's fine. Attack with 30 creatures, that's probably not so good. This one will be blue or black, this will be very easy to do, so I think I'll probably refresh this one. See what we get. 20 white or red spells, so we are going to be casting white spells, which is good. An extra Waters pack. There is a new code out. There's a new code. I'll find it now. Where is it? Did I can get by put it in the Discord actually. Brought back. Card. We get a pack, we get some XP. Dead presence, nightmare, nice. Okay. Oh, so that took us up to level 5, sweet. And then we go, the next level we'll get us another pack. Okay, let's get straight into it. The meta has obviously been building over the last few days while I've been taking a break. I don't really know how it's going to end up. But I know Elementals is strong at the moment. I know Vamps is seeing a little bit of play. People are still whinging about Teferi, so hopefully he's still good. You know, it seems to be still good. So we'll keep going with what we've got. The great thing about Esper is that it's usually pretty flexible. Usually has a lot of good access to removal. We can always find our way around different situations by changing our play style, by changing our sideboard, all of that kind of stuff. This is just fine. Why do the cards look so much worse? What have they done to the cards? They look so bright and like really anti-aliased. The quality of them is really bad. Okay. So we'll go first, we'll enter tapped. We don't have anything else left to play, so we'll get this other Shockland out tapped, off the top. Looks like he's going to be playing Drakes. No, he's going to be playing Teamer? Oh, he's playing elementals, of course he is, yeah. Clear up the ramp elemental. Just try and get something going. So, Risen Reef already doing work. Temple of Mystery comes out, he scries one. I think it's going to take me quite a few games to really sort of get around this deck, because I don't really know how it plays, to be honest. I know it's just like slam Risen Reef, put lands out, put big elementals out, they all combo off each other. I don't know. Let's see how it works. This Cavalier of Thorns, yep. Yep, so he gets to... reveals a land, comes out. Cool. I think we'll probably throw this back.
I know, but I'm not ready for this quite yet.
No attacks. We don't want to get the free kill onto Fairy. Okay, so he automatically deals 1 damage to Fairy off Omnath draw. He gets another land.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
He's hit a land every single time with this. And I've just drawn land for every single turn, actually. These 3 cards were in my opening hand. I've drawn land every single turn. Oh dear. Okay. Sure. That doesn't feel great. So in this we're going to put in... I'm just trying to think... he's pretty much won this already, so... I'm pretty much thinking, like... How am I going to beat this? How am I going to lock this down? There's going to be lots of board wipes. I'm going to put all the board wipes in. This is 4 costs, these are 3 costs, so we need to keep all of our removal in pretty much. I'm just going to concede because I don't have a single chance of winning that game. He has pretty much, he's accelerated beyond any number of turns that he realistically needs to get stuff out with. So... how do we do this? This is actually really difficult. The Elder Spell can come out, we don't really have any, they don't have any Planeswalkers, I don't think. Command the Dreadhorde is probably not quick enough. Caius Wrath, Cry the Carnarium, Hostage Taker. So we need to find sideboard tech for elementals, I think, in the next game, because otherwise we're just gonna sit here on the ladder and get trashed by it. So we might not actually get that many games in today. Narset probably not that good either. We'll take probably Lyra, D-Spark. Oath, yeah. Get rid of Mortify. Get rid of 1 Basilica. Doesn't really matter if they discard stuff. Oh god. His name's Leet Source. There's a guy called Leet Source. Sure. Temple of Mystery, scry 1. Isolated Chapel. Let's get Hero out. we've got plenty of Teferis for that.
Sorry I'm late. Here we go.
Risen Reef, that's the one I want to get rid of realistically. Okay, he didn't hit that time, which is good.
This might be a bad idea.
Try and get as much damage down as we possibly can. Risen Reef again. Anyone? He didn't hit a land. He's flooded his hand. He had a land in hand anyway. Okay.
Don't worry, I got this.
Let's play the Teferi. Put it down. Trigger.
Let's slow this down. Here goes nothing.
We're going to put full control on. And then we're going to go to his turn. And we're going to see what we get after this. Right, what's he got? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 lands out. I think Omnath probably goes here. We don't really need this. Plays the Risen Reef again, we don't need full control anymore really. Okay, sure.
Let's try this.
Get all the Teferis going.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. That's more like it.
Can't actually kill him yet, so I'm just going to go in for the attack. Sure. That puts him within out of Kaya range. Also lets me hold up D-Spark just in case he plays this Chandra. He does not. Sure. Yeah, we got that one. We got that. We had really good pressure there, and we had enough Teferis to put him back. Right. I think we just continue, really. Just be faster than him. It's kind of what we have to do. We do have Teferis in hand here, though. We are good. Got the Shrine down, and then we'll go for the Glacial Fortress and hold the Tyrant Scorner. Okay, yep. Should have dealt with that a bit sooner.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Back to his hand. All the Teferi's coming out again. This is great. Chandra spawns 2/1/1s, kills Teferi, and then there we go.
I really should have seen that coming.
Yep. So we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna take it up to 1.
Right on schedule.
He's gonna play 2 elementals, which could both hit this, and he'll probably play his Phoenix again. So I will then sacrifice the Teferi and throw the Phoenix back to hand.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Don't make another move.
In fact, I'm probably not even going to do that. In fact, no. I am. I'm going to play the big Teferi as well.
Right on schedule. We need to move quickly.
Also on the larger Teferi. In fact, I don't even need to. I probably should.
Oh,
Back
I've
to
done
hand
the hero
and draw a
thing.
card. Okay, we got another big Teferi. Sweet. So my thought process there was I'm gonna untap 2 anyway. I'm gonna have D-Spark up anyway. But if I leave Rekindling Phoenix out, it essentially just gives him it just gives him fuel to, like, you know, have something else out on the board and then play something else, and then I'm a turn behind then.
Hey,
Sure.
that was uncalled for.
Okay.
No
+1.
time for a
Get as
break.
much card advantage out of Teferi as we possibly can.
Trust me. You'll thank me later. I'll protect you.
We have so much card draw right now. I am going to... I'm going to play the Godless Shrine, and then I can untap 2. I've got my Mortify I can play.
Oh, they're so cute.
I'm not sure I want to save Teferi, really, the little one, but I could. But I think he's going to play something a little bit more beefy this turn.
If you're up for round 2.
Like that. So So I think what I do is I get the mortify on this, in this section of the turn, and then we can use Kaya's Wrath on the next turn to clean up. +1 going here.
That thought.
One, two, three only leaves me 3 up, +4. Can't really put Lily out and -4 out or either, otherwise I'll just kill her. This is a clean up. Clean it up. Get the land out tapped. Couple of lands going here.
Don't
Gets
worry.
the 2 damage
I
onto
brought
Teferi.
company.
Fine.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay. +1.
Let's skip to the good part.
Right, let's play a Drowned Catacomb. This will leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left, yeah. Okay, sure.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. Good help is easy to find in war.
Right, well, we managed to get through the counter spell. Or the hexproof, rather. Hey, we did okay against that then. You know what, we really, like, Teferi saved our ass then, to be honest. So that's pretty... The deck, that deck is major. It's so quick. But it's also extremely linear as well. It's like drop thing, drop thing, drop thing, drop thing, and then, like, if Risen Reef doesn't kick off, it kind of just has like a slow build, whereas Risen Reef does kick off, it's just absolutely mega. Rotting Regisaur. Big boy for small mana. Oh, sorry. Just knocked my desk there. Okay. Is there anything in particular we want to put in against this, or do we feel like it's okay at the moment? We didn't lose to it. We did get there in the end. Another hostage taker would be really good, I think. But I don't think we can put in another hostage taker until we've really seen. Seeing what it can do. See how prominent it is on the ladder, really, can we? Okay, good win. Okay, that's actually a really solid start. Get that hero out nice and early. He gets to go first. my record on the draw has not been so good this season, but he has gone down to 5. Looks like he might be mono red. Yeah, mono red, I think. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the Glacial Fortress out here and go for the Thought Erasure rather than the instant hero. Oh, okay. This is an interesting deck. At the spot field, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Okay. Oh, well. Here he goes. Sure. Don't really know what that did, but it looks like some kind of aggressive human / goblin deck. So I think what we do is we probably take Elder Spell out for now. It didn't really look like he had that. He had like 1/5 costing in hand, and it was Goblin Commander, which we can Oath of Kaya or Mortify. We're more interested in keeping the Tyrant Scorn or anything. I don't think Narset's so good against this deck. We go Kaya's Wrath, and we can go for the Cry as well. That is probably good enough for me at the moment, just because I don't really know what his deck does. I would also probably be tempted to throw out Commander of the Dread Horde as well. Maybe take out a command and put a Lyra in. Yeah, we got the Hostage Taker in there as well, so that'll do well. Okay. So what's he going to do here? He's maybe going to get things with protection from black or blue. It looks like he's all based around basically just throwing out tiny creatures and digging more of them out. Excuse me. I haven't seen much of this archetype at all, but you know, these are the new archetypes we've got to deal with, really, and we've got to make sure that we can face them. Is he just going to fizzle? I think he might just rope here. Okay, he's in. Oh god, no, mulligan that. Okay, that's a bit better. Keep 6. Put the planes back. That'll do me. Oh, I love the new London mulligan. So much better, so much better. had a feeling that was going to happen. That's okay. We go up to gold 1. Nice little rank up there. A little bit of a freebie, but I'll take it. You know, we're still early in the season, so I think for me, getting anywhere close to this this high earlier in the season is a bonus, especially compared to some of the previous seasons that we've had, you know, where it's been a little bit hit and miss. Okay, I think we probably mulligan this. This is a little bit better. We'll put a Glacial Fortress back and take a hero, a D-Spark, a Giant Catacomb, a Hallowed Fountain, and an Isolated Chapel, and the Glacial Fortress. It's a little bit much land, but, you know, it's better than the previous hand where we just had 2 massive Teferis. Put a Glacial Fortress back here. Get this out. Okay, sweet. So he's playing some kind of Esper as well, probably. So we'll try and beat him to the punch and get our hero out first. Hopefully he doesn't have some removal. He might do though. He might have his own hero. I think he's probably deciding what he wants to do right now. He's going to go for the Tyrant Scorn, which makes sense, I think. And I think we'll just go for a second hero. We'll just be greedy. We'll get it out there. He might play a Teferi now, and we'll just play hero again, I think. Yep. That's fine by me. I'm perfectly happy to play another hero.
Trust me, I have a plan.
He's a little bit ahead of me in terms of like pace. I think it's just fine, to be honest. We've got protection for hero as well. We can use the Tyrant Scorn to put it back to hand. Ooh, why did he hover over my Hallowed Fountain? Weird. Okay, sure.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Oh, he's got Vault Erasure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this makes a lot of sense now. Okay, let's get Narset down. I think I misplayed here a little bit. Oh, wow, okay, he's just got all the answers. Alright, sure. It's a bit of a shame. I think maybe I should have got my Teferi out a little bit earlier against this deck. I didn't really expect him to have every answer off the bat straight away. I think he might actually have another Dovin's Veto here. Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
This isn't a fight you can win. I've got it.
Well, we got it down, which is a positive. I don't know why I did that, because I can't play in his turn anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. It's like 2 free life for him there.
I'll protect you.
So we go for Thief again, maybe? Yeah. Makes sense. So we know he doesn't have another Dovin's Veto.
Don't worry.
Can't play
I
even
got
if he
this.
tried anyway.
If you wish to surrender now, with thoughtfulness
Ooh,
before
big
action.
whiff. I'm considering dropping the Basilica Bellhaunts by 1.
I am not going to sit this one out. You need to slow down.
Okay, shot.
That's more like it.
Think it's Probably going to be a bit of a struggle for us this now.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. Hurry! Here goes nothing.
Can't play any of this at instant speed anyway, but
You know what? I'm not done
we
yet.
shall see. Managed to get the Narset down. We might be
I'm
okay.
known for my excellent timing.
We can try and dig for an answer. We
I've
do
got
have
time.
D-Spark in hand, which we can use. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, please don't have Thought Erasure. Okay, he doesn't have it. Fine. He's untapping, and he can't play anything at instant speed now, so that's fine.
Let's try this.
Okay, I think what we do here is realistically we want to try and shut Teferi down while he's on the field.
I know 88 ways to defeat. Hone your
Wow.
prowess.
Okay, second whiff.
Let's take it back.
Okay, he's just got 3 lands in hand, fine. Second whiff on Narset. Okay. Oath of Kaya, sure, yeah, Oath of Kaya does the trick.
I still have
So we
much
need to
learn.
use D-Spark to get rid of Teferi this time.
Keep up the pace.
What does he have? B for Sanity. Okay, so we can throw that back to hand with Teferi Time Raveler. And then we use D-Spark to
Here we go.
deal with the big Teferi. I didn't think he'd be able to top deck a Kaya's Wrath so efficiently, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's draw a card.
You know what?
See what
I'm
we
not
get.
done yet.
Another Narset, which shuts down Teferi Hero of Dominaria. I think we go for this again.
The past,
Dig for
present,
an answer.
I have just the
Another
trick
big
for
Teferi.
this.
We'll take it.
No, I am not making this up as I go. Only time will tell.
Sure. There we go.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Okay, he's not really drawing anything into anything particularly. Hero and then Thief. Okay. +1 this.
This might be a bad idea.
Meditate and prepare.
Trying to think of what we can do here so we can get an Oath of Kaya, kill something, and then play another Teferi Time Raveler.
Keep up the pace.
Magical Gathering! How you doing, Russ? How's it going, mate? go. I might have
I
misplayed
know
this
my
slightly, but
responsibility. That's more like it.
oh, I've got another one there. Been bailed out. Been bailed out. Okay, so he's going to sacrifice his Teferi. I'm going to put full control on because I think I did. I plus did I plus one Teferi? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I can. This can go back to hand.
I'll protect you.
Does he have? Oh, he didn't have it. Mirror matchup, yeah, mirror matchup, mate. We just beat Elementals in 3 games. First game was he just crucified me, and then the second 2 games I it was just a walk in the park, really. So we're just taking game 1 against mirror matchup there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assume that he keeps his heroes in. I'm going to take mine out. And I'm going to go Elder Spell. Oh, he got Rift out on turn. It just didn't work for him. It doesn't always work. That's the problem with that deck. If it goes off, it really goes off. But if it doesn't, you can let Esper into the match really easy. Okay, we've got all our board wipes in there. Commander Dreadhordes. We want to get probably Mortify can probably go. I think we can probably deal with ditching a Tyrant Scorn as well and picking up 2 D-Spark. We've got our Elder Spells in there too. Finding that out against everything, yeah, it's just it needs a little bit more oomph when it doesn't go and like really hits hard. It needs just something else to fill the turns out a little bit more substantially. I think that's my personal opinion of it anyway, but I think it's a brilliant deck. I think it's a great deck. Get the Lyra's in here. You can go from 6 to 10 mana so quickly. I'm not sure how to play catch up on it. Yeah, if you go to 6 to 10 mana, then yeah, that's fine. But as soon as they start missing turns, you know, that's when you need to take advantage of the gaps the most. This isn't great. Oh, fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. He must have had like a no land hand or something. I'm not even sure if I sideboarded correctly there, to be honest. It didn't feel like I did. Like this new background. This is cool. Englando Mulligan, yeah. Brexit Mulligan. It's really good. I have it definitely feels like it makes your hand way more consistent. Like you can actually I don't mulligan to 5 at all really anymore. This. We're on the draw again. Again, the win rate on the draw has been pretty low. This is Elementals. Nobody plays like normal Gruul anymore. They just play Elementals, so. And legit, I just have to play hero to try and keep up now. Oh, this is stinking. Okay. I think I just want to do this. Get this out. I'm hoping to God he doesn't just have like some burn in hand, but I have a feeling he might. There's the Risen Reef. So that's the one I want to get rid of, really. Runaway Steamkin's naughty, but he didn't do anything. Okay. So like maybe Teferi against this doesn't even work that well, because they just throw it out again and it's got the enter the battlefield trigger. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I think we just trade with this. Ah, can I choose my blockers, please? Thank you. There we go. So we trade with that. Get one elemental off the field at the very least. Land comes down. Ah, we don't have enough for Basilica. That's a bit of a shame. Narset doesn't really particularly work all that well, so I think Teferi needs to come out here and put Runaway back to hand.
I am not going to sit this one out.
This is pretty heavy, but when it comes in, it does damage, and I'm not really interested in it doing damage on the entry. Although I guess it only does 1 damage on the entry, doesn't it? But it's so efficient, like you can play it again and again and again. So I just need to keep bouncing things back to hand now and trying to keep up with them, trying to drop lands and deal with it, I guess. I'll really come into my own in this game when I get all 3 of my board wipes in, and you know all of my removal is a bit more optimized and this kind of stuff. This is hard. This is legit one of the hardest cards in the set, I think. This ability is nightmarish, and because this sits just out of Oath of Kaya range, you can do all sorts of shit with this.
This is hardly my worst defeat. If you show remorse, I'll show. I've got it.
Oh, Big Teferi's. Big Teferi isn't really going to deal with the problem, I don't think. The Basilica Bellhaunt, even if I had the mana, probably isn't even that good. 2 elementals out with haste, and he gets two triggers, so he gets a land, and he gets another land. Yeah, it's just absolutely ballistic, that. Like, I don't really know how to stop this once it gets going, so I might just concede here. Just -3 this.
I can no longer stand. You need to take a timeout.
Just gotta get everything back into his deck, just clog his hand up a bit. Difficult to clog his hand up when he just plays stuff and puts land out. Yep, that's game.
Anyone need a match? No.
Okay, so we need to get the Elder Spells in. So, D-Spark is okay here. We'll keep the 1 in. But Narset doesn't really do anything. We can probably take 1 Teferi out here. Actually, no, Teferi worked really well in the original game. Mortify in the original game that we had before. So we need Kai's Wrath. We need Elder Spell. We need Cry. We probably need Hostage Taker, and I'd say Commander Dreadhorde can come out, and we can get a Basilica out, because it's not particularly useful, really. Maybe we drop a couple of these and Teferi and go Lyra. Maybe just the 1. Just the 1. Yeah, just the 1. So I need to really Narset stops the draw. It does, but it's 1 card, and if I'm just not sure it's particularly worth it. Like, you can only get so many mechanics into an Esper deck, and the main thing we need to stop here is Risen Reef. Obnath is great, yeah, it's a brilliant card, it's very efficient, but we can kind of deal with it. This is not that bad. Whereas Risen Reef, we just need to get rid of as soon as we can. And we need all the tools that we can get to deal with that. So if Risen Reef comes down, we Oath of Kyra it. Here we just +1. We just want to get Teferi's effect down, make sure he's not doing anything at instant speed, and then keep his -3 to put something back to hand. Chandra, okay. Yeah, I mean that'll do the trick. But I can deal with it, it's fine. I've got the Elder Spell.
That didn't pan out.
We can actually get a Basilica down here. Get a blocker up, force him to discard something. Mess with his hand a little bit. So he's got another one of these in hand, I think. So realistically, I want to try and use this Basilica to kill this. Oh, he's gonna fry. Okay, fine. Only 10 to run 2. Okay, fine. We'll get the Elder Spell out then.
I won't let you win. Let's try this.
Ooh, no. Let's go. Oh no, I can't get Tyrant Scorn out as well. Never mind.
Next time, you're toast.
Okay. She's got 2 in the graveyard. Hopefully we don't see another one of those. Scampering Scorcher. And they've got haste. Okay. Do these die at the end of turn, or?
I'm too old for this.
Nope, they do not. Okay.
Here we go.
Hey. Thing's so fast. So goddamn fast. 3 damage to no unknown
Let's
creature.
start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the Inferno.
We will meet again.
Bye-bye!
Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of both of these to try and get rid of Chandra. I've actually not come across Chandra yet. But, no, we still can't. We still can't. But we can +1. I think we +1 here. We +1. Big Chandra is nasty, yeah, Big Chandra is nasty. It's a very good card. And then we can play this, pay 2 life, and then we can go and untap 2, and at least we've got removal for this thing. Like, he has to -3 this to do any reasonable damage to Teferi. He could -2 it, but too bothered. Take 1 damage a turn.
Getting a little sweaty.
I want him to attack first, so I gain the life. Do the shoot. You can stack that, yeah. I know. It's naughty. It's good. It does things. He's got a land. take 1 damage. Yep. Okay. We go, boom. Get rid of you.
Not so fast.
There's a fortress and the basilica. Right. Hopefully it doesn't just get like a card draw thing. Just a land would be fine. Just fine here. No, no. Okay. Yep. Okay, well, that'll win the game. Yep. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. He's not going to attack with this, is he? Oh, he is. Okay. Just need to find a way to get away from this consistency that they've got. Okay. Well, I'll hold out for now anyway, and because he's going to drop this eventually, so the D-Spark will come in handy. Sure, 1 damage to me. Get rid of these. I mean, if this is a counter spell, all credit to him. A negate! A negate off the top in between his Chandra and his Elemental. Okay. That's how we're playing it. That's how we're playing it. Hey Truax, how you doing, man? Thick Chandra.
Let's make this quick. I've got other things to burn. Reduced to embers.
Okay, so he managed to get the negate out on the board weight. Sure. I'm gonna draw land for another turn. I feel like, honestly, that I've outplayed him the entire game, and he's just got lucky off these 3 top decks. And I'm just, like, getting land. Like, I easily outplayed him there, and he's just managed to get the right cards at the right time to get through. But sometimes this happens. He plays land. He does a bunch of damage to my face. He hits me for a bunch of damage. Is it 3? So it's 5. Board wipe? Board wipe deck? Oh. Just more land. Bugs me, that. Bugs me when somebody gets that lucky. But, you know, I'm sure I've had my own games of absurd consistency. So how do we beat this? How do we beat this thing? We beat it before by just being faster than it. But I feel like there's got to be something in M20 that I can use to really, like, push past this. What gold cards was there? No? Oh, this is selected land for some reason. It's red and it's land destruction. No. Oh god, not land destruction. Please no. So let's have a look at instants and sorceries. Is there any like metagame stuff out at the moment people are using? History of Benalia. Okay. There's a Chandra only deck that murders it. Yeah, there will be. There'll be stuff like that when everybody goes, ah, Elementals is boss, and everybody starts playing Elementals. Then they'll be like, ah, I don't like playing against Elementals, and there'll be this absurdly narrow deck that plays against it and does really well, and then eventually somebody will find a counter for that and for that and for that, and it'll all balance out in the end. It's just a case of trying to play to our tactic rather than trying to just play a different deck. We need to figure out what we want to do. Try and get around it. It's not that many cards, is there? What am I missing here? This doesn't feel like enough cards. This is just instants and sorceries, isn't it? That's why. So it doesn't look like there's anything here that can really deal with it. Just play 4 Oxes. Not something in black that maybe deals with like creature type. Let's have a look on Google, see what other people have got. Oh, I've just realised I've got my audio on in the background. Has my stream been echoing? I literally thought to myself as well when I turned that out. I could just hear the fans. Oh, right. Ah, got the fans on. Sorry. Right. Sorry, dude. Totally forgot about the fans. Sounds cool. It's not. It's hot. I wish the pun was correct, but it is. It's really hot. History of Benalia. Somebody's got 3 History of Benalia in here. I think we go down to 1 Lyra. We're taking the second command out. And we go for we need more stuff that's swingy. So we'll put Enter the God Eternals back in. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've still got M20 on, haven't I? That's why. Seraphs. Seraphs. I'm trying to think of what Seraphs is. What's the card name? Oh, Seraph of the Scales. Maybe. Not sure. We just need to get more value out of it than Seraph. Seraph's great with the Afterlife. And it was great in like the red deck wins meta because like they zapped it and you still had board presence and they couldn't push through it. But Elementals isn't really like that, is it? It's like play this thing, spam loads of land, and then play all my other stuff really quickly, and try to like rush you down with 1/1s and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure. I think a second Cry of the Carnarian might be in order. So we go for 2 and 2 here. Love you and leave you. Ah, just for Captain Marvel. Very nice. Very nice. Have fun, mate. It's a good film, that. I like it. Well, as long as you're not like some kind of like anti-feminist or whatever that gets, you know, that rees over women being in films. It's good. You just have to enjoy it for what it is. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's go. What else do we want? I think maybe we want more than one hostage taker. I think hostage taker does as well here. I think maybe probably more so than Leyline of Sanctity. Graf Digger's Cage is for Phoenix. What kind of stuff are we looking at? That's probably good enough for now. I think we'll do that. Right, let's export this. Where's 8th up? We'll go to 8th up. Clear all this. Do I want to still run 4 Basilicas? I think I probably do, right? I feel like I want to go to Elite Guard Mage. I feel like it's better. So we get the card draw then. Gain life card draw. I think I'm going to go to Elite Guard Mage, you know. Throw Basilicas out. Go 1, 2, 3 of these. Let's put hostage taker on the sideboard. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4 Elite Guard Mage. I think. Get these in. I love that card advantage. I think it's great. Of course I love Basilica, but I'm just not sure if it's like as relevant as it once was. Okay, saved. Right, we'll go Elite Guard Mage then. And we'll see how this does. So we've won 2, lost 1, I think, today. We have beaten the dreaded elementals once, and we have lost once. Once in a game which I feel like we really should have won. But you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. We're going to make some adjustments, and then we're going to move on. Yeah, sure. Let's take it. It's a fairly decent opening hand. We're on the draw again, unfortunately. He's playing elementals. Okay, we have got our hero precinct, which is nice. Ooh, he's not playing elementals. Okay. Is he playing, oh, what's it called? What's the deck called? Reclamation. Fortunately, we have a Mortify here, which is nice. We can deal with that pretty easily. a D-spark for the reclamation if it comes out, which it does. I'll throw down this for 2 life just in case, so we can use the Tyrant Scorn as protection. So you got a counter spell? He didn't have one before, so unless he's drawn one off the top. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, blink of an eye, save the reclamation. Yeah. So we'll see what we get this turn. It's a land, that's great. We can play the Teferi. He's got another spell. Basic Chemist is Insight, sure.
I'm known for my reverse.
Yep, so we just ditch the reclamation. So we probably have another one here. Growth Spiral. Okay, yep, here comes the second one. Yeah.
Hurry!
Try and play Teferi. Other reclamation.
This isn't a fight you can win. No, I am not making this up as I go.
Not quite there, unfortunately. Not quite there. Close, but no cigar. He opts. Okay, we got there. Getting there in the first round as Esper Hero is really strong here. Really happy about that. Okay, so here we'll keep the Elder Spells and the D-Sparks in. The Tyrant Scorns can go. The Narsets, of course, shut down his draw a bit, so we'll keep those there. The Mortify, of course, Oathkire, of course. Command the Dreadhorde, we're probably fine keeping with, but Liliana maybe not so good. Take Duress, we'll take Dovin's Veto. We really want to take double D-Spark as well here, I think. And I think we can probably want to try and fit another Elder Spell in there just in case. So, thought process is, do I want to get this last Elder Spell in? I'm not sure I do, really. I think this is probably fine. Just a slightly tuned version of the deck. Yeah, it's not particularly quick, but it's got all the cards we want in it, so we'll take it. Oh, there's the Watery Grave. Right, okay. Right, we're in business now. We're in business. What's he got? Growth Spiral. Fine. Sure. Wilderness Reclamation. Yep. Does he have a counter spell? Let's find out. He does not.
Let's slow this down. This might be a bad idea.
Ah, the ooze. I'd forgotten about the ooze. Can isolate a chapel. Plus one this.
Don't worry, I got this.
I think we have the Kaya here and get rid of the ooze. No attacks. The ooze? Sure. I mean, you can't really stop this, so I'd totally forgotten about the ooze, to be honest. Just block until we can deal with it. Which I don't think we're going to be able to be honest. Really can't see how we get out of this.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before. I won't hide from the war. Time is much more malleable than people
Just back
think.
to his deck. No attacks. We've got a couple of blockers. And we can use double Teferi to put the tokens back to hand, which will obviously kill them. Yep, kill the tokens. Spiral, yeah, draws a card. Search for his counter. Okay, so realistically I need to try and get this Thought Erasure out on his next draw step. So I want to go, I'll plus one this.
Hold that thought.
I will get this down, just in case I need it. Can do this. Token. -3, this, get a token, not get a token, I mean sure, yeah, maybe been, I think it fits me at all, to be honest.
Right on schedule. This
And then I can do
might be a bad idea.
no attacks, do full control, yeah, get this and this out. And then I can do Thought Erasure on his draw step. Get rid of the ooze. Another Teferi on top. Can't just run me down with like a selection of oozes. I just want to block these as much as I can. Because if he kills these, he's essentially like, he's allowed to play Nexus of Fate in his end step, which I don't want him to do. This Reclamation. It's a nice card, this, the Veil of Summer. Very good. draw a card, see what we get.
No time for a break.
Okay. Get a planes down. Get a Narset down. Sure. That's what we do anyway.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me. Keep an open mind.
Fort Erasure.
I'll protect you.
Teferi will do just fine. And then I guess we just pass. Yeah, it's just kind of difficult because I'm just trying to figure out how I'm actually going to win this. I've got lots of Teferis out, of course. Wilderness Reclamation, short. Okay.
Put
Got in
thoughtfulness
here.
before action.
Well, it gives me something to work with in terms of removal. And +1 this.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
+1.
We need to move quickly.
Can't play double Teferi next. Certainly get him low and get him as low as I can. I mean, yeah, sure. Not much I can do about that. Goes into his deck. Can't play anything at instant speed though. So he's basically just taking an extra turn to draw a card there. So I mean, he can cycle extra turns as long as he draws it off the top every time, but it's not really a massive threat. Well, he did draw it off the top. It's fine.
Life waxes and wanes.
really need to try and get rid of this Tamio. I can use the Elder spell, I've got the mana.
I have learned all I can here. Let me aid your research.
You whiffed. So that's game, right? He's got nothing in hand. So he's on 2. Yep, he untaps. He's up to 3 now.
My mind needs a
Sure.
rest.
I know my responsibility. Let's skip to the good part. Here we go.
Alright, we should win this, unless he gets some like ridiculous combo now. We should get this. Which it looks like he might have actually. Oh, he didn't. Okay, cool. Great. I'll take it. I'll take it. Managed to do pretty well there. Right, guys, I think I'm probably going to call it there. Half an hour earlier than I normally do, but it is a Sunday night, so we've made some really good progress today. I think we went 3-1. We've got up to gold tier 1, and I'm quite happy with that. That's really good progress for me at the start of the season. Normally, I sink all the way down to gold 4 and stay there for quite a while until sort of midway through the season. So I'm definitely improving, which is great. But yeah, I'm roasting in this bedroom here, and it's a little bit difficult for me to concentrate. So I'm probably going to go off. Thanks to everyone who came out for the stream. Be back tomorrow at 7 PM BST. If we got in the chat, we got Wascos, Truax, Ross. I know Ross is watching a film at the moment. Anybody else that likes what they see, please drop a follow, put your notifications on, and follow me on Twitter as well. And you'll see when I put my when I announce my usual times. Thanks very much, guys. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye.